What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We are still in Double A, and we are playing the Arkansas Travelers. So, yeah, let's get to this. Oh, starting off game number 1 with a boss battle challenge. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, I guess we just got to try to get on base. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Durangelo, whatever the heck his name is, he hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from the right-hander. Swing and a miss of a changeup at the knees. Good pitch. Had me out in front. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-1 count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at here. Love to get on base. Those packages usually are pretty nice. Well, that's not going to do it. We ground out to third. It's going to be a 5-3 putout. And that's all she wrote for the top of the first. All right. Let's see. Bottom of the third. It's a 1-0 lead for Northwest Arkansas. Spencer Packard is at the plate. And he's hitting 181 on the season. Drew a walk in his first plate appearance today. He's got a runner on first, 1 away. 0-1 pitch on the way from Beckway. That'll drop in front of me. We're going to throw to third. It's offline. So, no play at third. Tried and failed. What can you do but smile and wave some days? Moving on, top of the fourth, I'm leading off the inning. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Durangelo, what's his name, is still on the mound for Arkansas. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Inside with a 2-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. It's a good start for this at-bat at least. Next pitch. Chopper to third. Again, a 5-3 putout is going on the line score for me. Not the way we want this game to go. Top of the fifth, I'm back at the plate. We're still leading 1-0. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Durangelo, what's-his-face, is still on the mound here. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Just off the outside corner. Taken for a ball, 1-0 the count. I'm still hitting 350 on the season with runners in scoring position, so that's a good sign, I suppose. Second pitch. Below the knees on the outer third, and it's a 2-0 count to start this at-bat. Pitch number 3. Come on, big guy. Put one in the zone. Let me do something with it. There it is. Liner into right. That'll get down for a base hit, and we have the bases loaded with only 1 away here in the top of the fifth. That works for me. All right, we come back bottom of the fifth. It's a 2-0 ball game. The Naturals out in front. Leonardo Rivas at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on his line score. Got an 0-1 count with the runner on first and 1 away. Let's see what the pitch from Beckway gets us here. Come on. There we go. Showtime. And a perfect catch there. We throw into the relay man as the runner retreats to first. Nothing like showing off a little bit of leather there. That works for me. Hey, flashing the leather perk unlocked. That's cool. Top of the seventh. Still a 2-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. And here we go. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. And it's dynamic challenge time. We just want to get on base here. Austin Kitchen now on the mound for the Travelers. He hits 94 on his 4-seamer, 90 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. And we send the first pitch, a 4-seamer at the top of the zone into center field. And no dice there as the center fielder makes the play easily. We come back bottom of the seventh. 2 outs, nobody on. Jack Lopez at the plate for Arkansas. Let's see what he does with the 0-1 pitch from Beckway, who's throwing pitch number 86 of his outing. It's one into the right center field gap. We're not going to get to it. It'll get down for a hit. We're going to throw into the relay man. And Lopez has himself a single. Top of the ninth, we come back. It's a 3-0 ball game. We're actually going to win this one, I think. Runner on first, nobody out. Jonathan Diaz on the mound. He hits 93 on the 4-seamer, 90 on his sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped past the third baseman, this time into the left field corner. We will take our single and be happy with. Oh, if I would have kept going, I could have had the double. They send him around third. That's a bold send. It's an RBI single in the top of the ninth to make it a 4-0 ball game. That's intriguing. We'll take it. Sim to the end of the game. And we do take the win. 4-0 the final score there as Beck Way gets only his third win on the season. All right, 2 for 5 day at the plate. Not bad. We'll move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help with the YouTube algorithm. A little bit of rain falling here in game number 2. Logan Evans on the mound for Arkansas. Got a runner on first and one away. Evans hits 95 on a sinker. Also 93 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Back up the middle. First pitch hacking works out for me as it goes into center field for a single. Runner from first goes all the way to third on the play. We have runners on the corners with one away here in the top of the first. We'll take it.
Batting ninth.
All right, bottom of the second. Runner on first, 2 away. Nick Raposo is at the plate for Arkansas. He's hitting a whopping 382 on the season. Only 1 home run, though, so he's been rather proficient at keeping it in the yard, but getting on base. So, yeah. David Shields is on the mound for the Naturals in this one. Wind up and the pitch from him. And it's one drilled into deep center field. Running back, I'm not going to get to it. It's going to one-hop the wall. We get a glove on it, bounce off the wall, throw in. It's on the money to the relay guy. And it's an RBI double for Raposo. And it's now a 1-1 ball game. Moving on, top of the third, 1-1 game. Nobody out, nobody on. Logan Evans still towing the rubber for the Travelers. Wind up and the pitch to start this at-bat. Oh, and I'm swinging at a sinker way inside. Very late on the swing to boot. Not a good pitch to swing at. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat here. And we're tardy on another sinker. That one's fouled away. 0-2 the count in a hurry here. See if he's going to go slider low and away. Called it. Wasn't exactly low, but it was definitely away, and a slider. 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. Next pitch from him. Inside at the knees with a circle change. 2-2 the count. We've worked it back to even after going down 0-2 in this plate appearance. Fifth pitch now. And it's back up the middle again and into center field. Another single for me makes for a 2-hit ball game already here in the third. That works. That works just fine. All right, we come back. Top of the fifth. 2-1 ball game. Arkansas out in front. Nobody out, nobody on. Logan Evans still on the mound here. First pitch of the at-bat. That's into center field, but that'll get caught. Yeah, got that one up in the air, and that didn't do me any good there. One away here in the top of the fifth. And it's dynamic challenge time. We come back top of the seventh. Still a 2-1 ball game. Let's see what my options are. Get on base, hit a leadoff double or better. We'll just go for getting on base. Austin Kitchen is on the mound for Arkansas. He hits 94 on that four-seamer still, 90 on his sinker. First pitch from him. And it's ripped into center field again. Lots of air under that. Center fielder's going to make the play. And that's the first out here in the top of the seventh. We're going to sim to the end of the game. And the Naturals take the L. 2-1 the final score there, so much better played game than a lot of our losses lately. We'll take it, though. We'll move on to the third game of this 6-game series and see what we can do here. All right, Tyler Go on the mound for Arkansas in this one. He hits 95 on his four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. I've got a runner on first and one away. First pitch, the at-bat. Just a little bit low on the inside corner. 1-0 the count. That was a tougher take for me. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Dribbler to third. Throw to first. In time. I did advance the runner to second on the play, but didn't get on base myself. So, bottom of the first. Still no score. Nobody out, nobody on. Leading off for Arkansas is Jack Lopez. He's hitting .329 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 2-2 pitch from Luinder Avila. Oh, baby. Are we going to be able to rob the home run? That's the big question. Got him. Jumping catch, but not considered robbing a home run.
The shortstop.
All right, whatever works. We'll take the points in one way or another. Arkansas leading 7-0 now in the top of the fourth as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Tyler goes still on the mound. First pitch from him. In the zone. We send a four-seamer from the inner third out to right field. F9 is going to be the what you're going to put on the line score there, so no base hit for me again. Top of the sixth, it's a 7-2 ball game now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Tyler goes still on the mound, only throwing pitch number 50 of his outing. And I got a piece of a curveball right at the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Go. There's a ground ball up the middle and into center field. We'll take the base hit there. Single is better than nothing, right? All right. Come on, game. Let's move on. There we go. Bottom of the sixth. Jack Lopez at the plate. Runner on first. 1 away. Noah Cameron's going to kick and deal here. There's a healthy little liner. We get a glove on it. Throw back in. Works. Oh, wait. No, I didn't catch it. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Top of the eighth, 7-2 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Batting average still sitting at .345. Austin Kitchen now on the mound for Arkansas. He hits 94 on the four-seamer still, 90 on his sinker. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch. Just misses the outside corner. But it's called a strike. Dude. 0-1 the count. That is not something that makes me a happy camper at all. Second pitch is inside with the slider. 1-1 the count. Man, I still can't believe that first pitch was called a strike. The 1-1 pitch. I send a four-seamer from the inner third out to right field. It gets down for a base hit. And just like that, we have runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the eighth. I'll take that. Still going to send to the end of the game. And the Travelers are going to take the W. 7-2 the final score there. Yep, some habits die hard in Northwest Arkansas. We're moving on to game number 4. As you can see there, I also had that 3-game hit streak rocking now. See if we can get that to 4 here in game number 4. All right, top of the first, no score. 2 outs, nobody on. Tyler Dollard on the mound for the Travelers. He hits 95 on the four-seamer and 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat. Gets the call. A four-seamer just above the knees on the outer third. Good spot for that. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Dollard. He sent me a slider, and I sent it back up the middle and into center field. Hit streak now at 4 games. We'll take it. That'll help the old batting average out. Bottom of the second, still a scoreless ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Blake Rambush at the plate. He's hitting .223 on the season. Got an 0-2 count on this at-bat against Andrew Hoffman. Wind up and the pitch here. And it's a good ride into right or left center field, sorry. And I can't quite get to it. It hops over the wall. And that's all she wrote for that. Ground rule double. And Rambush is on second. We come back top of the fourth. No score still. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Taylor Dollard still towing the rubber for the Travelers. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Four-seamer on the outside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. It was just a little bit out in front of that one. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Dollard. Outside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count. He's pitching me a little bit away in this at-bat so far. Pitch number 3. Is it going to stay out there? Let's see. No, he puts one down, almost down the middle. Changeup ripped into deep left, and it hops over the wall for my 17th double on the season. Are you kidding me? All right, we'll take it. Top of the fifth, 2-1 lead for Northwest Arkansas now. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Taylor Dollard still on the mound for the Travelers. Let's see what he sends me in this at-bat. Oh, geez, a four-seamer to start things really high. Still swung at it, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot into right field. There's a base hit with runners in scoring position. Bold send to get the guy around third, but the throw in is offline, so he scores. It's a 3-1 lead for the Naturals now after that RBI single. We'll take it. Bottom of the 6th. Still a 3-1 ball game now. Spencer Packard at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day, only hitting 190 on the season. But he hit a home run in the 4th inning, so he's the reason the Travelers are on the board. Runner on first, nobody out for him. He's got himself a full count. Andrew Hoffman on the mound is going to kick and deal here. There we go. Showtime, baby. I think we'll get a glove on that. Oh yeah. We'll throw to the relay guy. And it's an on-target throw to boot, so that'll help the old point situation there. And we come back top of the 7th with a dynamic challenge. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Michael Morales now on the mound for the Travelers. And, you know, I think we're going to go for the RBI base hit. Michael Morales does throw 94 on his four-seamer, though, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, low and inside with the four-seamer, 1-0 the count. I'm now hitting 371 on the season with runners in scoring position. That's insane. And swinging and missing at a changeup below the knees on the inner third isn't going to help that number any. 1-1 the count. Could have been 2-0, but, you know, I swing at way too many pitches here. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. It's also low and inside with the four-seamer. 2-1 the count. Could be 3-0, but oh, what can you do? 4th pitch of the at-bat now from Morales. Doesn't get the call on the four-seamer outside. That's funny because earlier in the game, a pitch in that almost exact same location was called a strike. Oh well, 3-1 pitch on the way. And it's first base for free. So no RBI base hit for me, but the bases are loaded with 1 out now in the top of the 7th. We only managed to score 1 as we're now leading 4-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Ben Ramirez at the dish for the Travelers. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 6 on the series. And let's see if the old Cracker Jack did him any good during the 7th inning stretch. 1-1 pitch from Steven Cruz, and it's hit into the left center field gap. Apparently the Cracker Jack did just fine for him. Throw in, not going to get him at second, so he's got himself a double. I probably could have thrown straight and away to second base, but what can you do? I'm standing in top of the 9th, 3 for 3 on the day. 4-2 lead for Northwest Arkansas. I'm hitting 355 on the season now, and Michael Morales is still on the mound. Got a runner on first and 1 away. First pitch here, below the knees with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. We'll take that. Second pitch now from Morales. Come on, big guy. Oh, got me to swing at a four-seamer a little bit high. And it's a 1-1 count. I was way behind that, thinking it was going to be curveball or changeup, but next pitch is a sweeper way outside, taken for ball 2. So we're back to being ahead in the count, 2-1. Next pitch. There's a dribble to short. That should be 2, 6, 4, and 3. Double play is completed. That sends us to the bottom of the 9th. But the Naturals are still leading this one by a score of 4-2. We'll sim to the end of the game. And the Naturals take the win 4-2. We are now tied at 2 games apiece in this 6-game series. And we're heading to game number 5. Wow, 314 points in that one for 3 tokens. We'll take that. That works out just fine by me. Game number 5. Let's see what we get here. Standing in top of the 1st.
Number 69.
Runner on second, 1 away. Shandon Peavyhouse on the mound for the Travelers. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch inside by quite a bit with the slider there. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Peavyhouse. Come on, big guy. Oh, that was in the zone. Four-seamer near the top of the zone down the center of the plate. Got a piece of it and fouled it away as I was really late on the swing. 1-1 the count. Next pitch of the at-bat. And we pop a four-seamer up down the right field line. Right fielder running over to make the play. Can't get to it in time. Nearly hurdled the fence there. And then that's 1-2 count for me now as I was really late on that four-seamer. Next pitch of the at-bat. Ripped into center field. Not going to be the strikeout the lady in the stands wanted to see. Of course, the one time I get good contact, it's right at the center fielder. 2 away now in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, 2 outs and a runner on first for Ben Ramirez. He's batting cleanup with only a 195 batting average. That is a curious call at best. But he's got himself a full count against Jonathan Bolin, so let's see what the payoff pitch gets us here. Good shot up here. We're going to throw to third. On the money, but not in time. And that is runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Top of the fourth, Arkansas leading 3-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Shadden PB House is on the mound still. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch of this at-bat. Just a little low with the four-seamer, called a strike. These home plate umpires are sketchy as heck in this at-bat. Well, this whole series, really. 0-1 pitch. Right to the shortstop. 6, 4, and 3. There's your double play that empties the bases and puts 2 outs on the board. Not the way we wanted that at-bat to go at all, but it's a very generous strike zone from the home plate umpires in these last couple of games, so got to swing at anything close almost. Bottom of the fifth, we come back, still a 3-0 ball game. 2 outs and a runner on first for Bill Knight. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a double so far and hitting .260 on the season. Wind up and the pitch here from Christian Chamberlain. That's a good shot into left center. We're going to go to third with the throw. Didn't get him. He was on the money, but not in time. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the seventh, we come back 0 for 2 day at the plate for me so far. Shadden Peavy House still toeing the rubber for the Travelers. Bases are empty and 1 away. First pitch of this at-bat. And it's another drive into center field. Center fielder running back. He'll get there in time. Another F8 for my line score on this series. Not a whole lot going on at the plate in this one for sure. Top of the eighth, we come back. It's a 3-2 ball game, so the Naturals are on the board. I'm standing in against Jonathan Diaz with runners on first and second with 2 away. Diaz still hits 93 on his four-seamer, 90 on his sinker. First pitch from him. It's one down the right field line. Right fielder coming over. Is he going to get there in time to make the play? He will. So the 0 for on the game is complete. So much for the hit streak. And yeah. Move on, bottom of the eighth. Runner on second. Nobody out. Victor Labrada at the plate for the Naturals. The Travelers. He's 1 for 3 on the day, hitting .319 on the season. Evan Sisk is now on the mound for the Naturals. Wind up and the pitch from the lefty Sisk. And it's a little dribbler to me back here in center field. Runner from second, tagging and going to third. My throw is offline, so he will get to third safely. So man on third with 1 away now in the bottom of the eighth. We'll send to the end of the game because I don't think we're coming back from this one. Yep, 3-2 the final score. And the Travelers lead the series 3-2 as well. Moving on, game number 6, the final game of this series. Still looking for that pass up to AAA. Still leading the team in a lot of categories. Apparently batting average, RBIs, runs scored. A lot of those that I've been seeing on the walk-in photos in the hallways. So let's go. Let's see what we can do against the Travelers here. Boss Battle Challenge to start game number 6. Because Durangelo What's-His-Face is on the mound. Getting on base, that's all I want. I'd love to get the package as well. Runner on first, 1 away. Durangelo hits 96 on his four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer still. And the first pitch is just inside at the knees with a slider. Rightfully called a ball this time around. 1-0 the count. Second pitch on the way. And a changeup just above the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. I was still way out in front with the swing, though. 1-1 the count. Third pitch on the way in this first at-bat of the game. Come on, big fella. And the slider below the knees. Swung on, fouled away, way out in front of it. Looking for that fastball. He hasn't shown it to me yet this at-bat. He's probably going to go high and in with one now. If he was smart, that's what he'd do. No, changeup below the knees on the outside corner. Got the swing and a miss out of me. And all off speed. Works like a charm for him as I
Number
strike
69.
out. Top of the third, 1-0 lead for the Naturals. Runner on first, 2 away. Durangelo, what's-his-face, is still on the mound. Let's see if I can not strike out in this at-bat. First pitch is a slider away, taken for ball 1, so it's a good start to this plate appearance at least. Second pitch of the plate appearance. Oh, geez, why did I swing at that? That was not off speed. Four-seamer really high, got the swing and a miss. No chance of contact there. 1-1 pitch on the way from Durangelo. And I foul off a slider as I'm way out in front of the off-speed pitches here. Oh, gosh, what are we going to see on 1 and 2 here? That's a big question. Wind up and the pitch. It's a high four-seamer. We watched that one this time around. So the count's back to even at 2 and 2. Still got to protect the plate here with 2 strikes. And the next pitch from Durangelo, what's-his-face? And we pop up a four-seamer on the inside corner. Is that going to get down on foul ground? It will. Got a little lucky there as first baseman, second baseman, and the right fielder all running for that one, and nobody could get to it. The next 2-2 pitch. Come on, big guy. Oh, geez. Whiffing on the slider away. Yeah, 2 Ks for me now in this game. That is a rare occurrence in Double-A. I don't strike out that often.
Number 69.
But 2 in 1 game is not good. Top of the 5th, we're leading 2-0. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And let's try to drive in 1 or more runs. Blas Castano is now on the mound for Arkansas. He hits 94 on his four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer. First pitch from him, really high with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count. I'm still hitting .359 with runners in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch now from Castano. Still high with the four-seamer, and it's a 2-0 count. So 2 fastballs, 2 of them above the zone. The 2-0 pitch. There's one into right field. Right fielder running back towards the wall. He's got room. He'll make the play. And that is going to send us to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Halfway through here at Franco Park, and the Naturals are leading 2-0. All right, bottom of the 5th. Still a 2-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Full count for Nick Raposo. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a K next to his name on the line score today. Let's see what he can do with a payoff pitch from Beck Way. Little shot out here to center. We get a glove on it. And that is the second out in the bottom half of the 5th. Moving on, top of the 7th, it's a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks next to my name. Jonathan Diaz on the mound for Arkansas now. He still hits 93 on his four-seamer, 90 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is outside with the four-seamer, 1-0 the count. Got that runner on first with 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got a good rip on a curveball. Good swing timing, bad contact, and it's fouled off for a 1-1 count. Third pitch on the way now from Diaz. There's a good rip in the left field corner. Oh, left field bleachers. I did not see that happening at all. Home run number 3 in Double-A on the season. 106 miles an hour off the bat. And, yeah, let's see if we get a green line here. No green line. Come on, game. Give a Ginger a chance, would you? I mean, I'll take the home run one way or another. Top of the 9th, Northwest Arkansas leading 7-1 now. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day, 10 for 25 on the series. And we get the dynamic challenge with the bases empty and nobody out here in the top of the 9th. All I want is to get on base. Let's see what I can do with Michael Morales now on the mound for the Travelers. He still hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. We send a four-seamer out to center field. F8. There you go. 1 for 5 day at the plate, but we had a big 2-run dinger there. Let's send to the end of the game. We are going to take the win 7-1, the final score, as Beck Way gets his second win of the series, and we split the 6 games 3-3. So all in all, not a bad series at all. 10 for 26 is plenty acceptable by my standards. That's almost a 400 batting average. So, yeah, not too bad seeing how the last 2 games I only had 1 hit. But, yeah, that's all she wrote for this series. Therefore, that's going to be all she wrote for the episode. For those of you that have made it this far, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.